The then Lord Mayor-elect arrived at City Hall in a convoy which was part of a procession right from his home in Wakaliga in the Rubaga division of Kampala. Elated supporters danced and flashed the victory sign as the opposition politician made his way to his long-awaited and much-anticipated swearing-in. Shortly after, the Executive Director of Kampala City Authority, Jennifer Musisi, viewed by many as Lukwago's nemesis, delivered her day's speech, stressing the need for all leaders to join hands and work to develop the city.
We are mindful of the challenges that do exist and challenges that need to be overcome, and would like to reassure you that we're ready to work with you in the endeavor of transforming the capital city. I'd like to implore you, the elected leaders, as well as the residents of Kampala, to join us in this journey as we transform the city together.
Thereafter, a cross-section of Lord Councilors was sworn in, many of whom will be working directly with the Lord Mayor in upholding the Council's mandate.
Solemnly affirm that I will give faithful service to the Kampala Capital City Authority and uphold the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda.
And then came the man of the day, Erias Lukwago, Mayor-elect of Kampala Capital City, following his victory earlier in February that saw him trounce NRM's Dan Kaziwe and Independent Isach Kungwe. Buganda Road Chief Magistrate Jameson Karemani was at hand to administer the oath of office.
Erias Lukwago, will you please declare the Chief Magistrate and send acceptance of the office of Lord Mayor of the city of Kampala? I, Lukwago Erias, having been elected Lord Mayor of the city of Kampala, hereby declare that 1. I will accept such election. 2. That I will faithfully perform the duties of the office of the Lord Mayor. I, Lukwago Erias, do solemnly affirm that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Republic of Uganda, and that I shall preserve, protect, and defend the Constitution of the Republic of Uganda, so help me God.
Upon swearing in, the Lord Mayor was uncompromising in his often articulated desire to ensure accountability at City Hall. He, however, stressed that his stance is not out of hatred or envy, but to fulfill his duty.
Part of our mandate as elected leaders is to play an oversight role or carry out a political audit by way of scrutinizing the reports of the Executive Director and other directorates, as well as other agencies like the Contracts Committee and various boards. We are also enjoined to monitor all the civil works done by the public service of the authority. That's within our mandate, and we intend to enforce it. My government will not compromise even an inch. My government will not compromise even an inch on this vital principle of accountability and transparency.
Lukwago added that during his term of office, he is to make sure that everyone performs his role as prescribed by the law.
My immediate task, therefore, is to reconstitute and streamline the functioning of all organs that constitute the institution of KCCA under the law. The KCCA Act establishes various organs with clearly defined roles. These organs include the following: the authority, which is the supreme body, the authority comprising of the Lord Mayor, Deputy Lord Mayor, and the Councilors as the supreme governing body. The office of the Lord Mayor, which is the nerve center for policy formulation and monitoring, and is also vested with the powers to initiate programs for the development of the capital city.
To this, he underscored the need for proper planning and sustainable transformation.
We recognize the fact that there is immense pressure on the authority leadership and staff to make some quick fixes or urgent interventions to ameliorate the dire state of affairs in Kampala. But you will all agree with me that sustainable transformation of Kampala into a 21st century capital city requires serious, holistic and comprehensive planning.
On the very emotive but controversial status of passenger motorbike operators, commonly referred to as boda, street vendors and street children, the Lord Mayor called for equity and social justice. He also expressed concern at the tax administration in the city and committed to reviewing the heritage of Kampala City by increasing on investment in the capital's tourism potential.
KCCA is currently perceived as a brutal, coercive and oppressive law enforcement agency as opposed to a developmental and regulatory municipal authority. I should however hasten to unequivocally state that enforcement of municipal ordinances, trade order, sanitation, hygiene and building standards is a given and cannot be wished away. That is agreed. We must enforce those standards, but that does not presuppose use of excessive force and brutality. We must strike a delicate balance between law enforcement and social justice.
To the new Lord Councilors, Lukwago's advice was poignant following his debacle with the previous batch.
I have only one simple message for you, my dear Councilors. Respect the oath of office you have just subscribed today. 2. Live up to the dictates of the law and will of the people. Avoid compromising situations and always be mindful of the wise adage that experience is the best teacher. That's my message to you, my dear Councilors. I love you all.
On her part, the Minister for Security, Honorable Mary Karoro Okurut, who represented the Minister for Kampala, Honorable Frank Tumwebaze, said that the time for politicking is over.
Kampala capital city is faced with a number of challenges which require much of the attention of the political leaders. And if these challenges are to be overcome, then as political leaders, you ought to take the mantle and assure that these challenges, assure the public that these challenges are addressed in a systematic manner.
But no sooner had she spoken out than some opposition politicians stormed out, apparently in protest at what they called impersonation on the part of the minister. Mukono Municipality's Honorable Betty Namboze and Machinde East's Honorable Alan Sewanyana led the walkout. Lukwago swearing in and subsequent acceptance of the instruments of power is a great relief to the politician and his allies and supporters. Events at City Hall will now be watched closely to see how the political leadership blends with the technocrats led by the combative executive director who manage the day-to-day running of operations at Kampala Capital City Authority.